So this coming episode, you go to Cologne, Germany,
Right.
Which I know nothing about.
Right.
I've never even heard of anyone who's gone to.
You've never heard of anyone who's even been to Cologne?
No. Why? What's there?
Cologne is a pretty. People in Cologne will tell you that Cologne is an ugly city. It's not. I think it's quite charming and pretty. It is clean, neat, organized, like so much of Germany is.
Right.
Unusually for Germany, though, it's very open, notoriously, famously, some might even say notoriously, open to art, music, creative types. And we started to plan a show mostly along those lines. And as often happens, it's like, I don't know whether a blessing or a curse, things happened that made Cologne suddenly the center of international attention. Shortly before we arrived on New Year's.
Oh, is that where the sexual assaults took place?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
allegedly by some refugees.
Cologne is a famously welcoming place, and Germany as a country, and Cologne in particular, took an extraordinary number of mostly Syrian refugees, people who were under real desperate pressure. They had a plan, of course, the Germans, they will have a plan. And things went horribly wrong on New Year's Eve, where a large number of men described as Middle Eastern in appearance, probably drunk, assembled outside the train station, and for most of the night formed what was called a gauntlet, a mob, whatever. There were hundreds of cases of reported assault, mostly against women.
And there weren't enough police because a lot of the police had been sent elsewhere.
This just went on and on and on. 3 rapes and over 300 cases of sexual assault, complaints of sexual assault. The international story was largely, these were all new refugees. Look, we told you so. Now, it has since turned out that they probably were very few Syrians. That most of them were not new refugees. But that was the story, even as fresh as this incident was, and with the whole world saying that loudly. The people in Cologne were stunningly hopeful and determined that, no, we'll get through this. Don't worry, we'll solve it. It's regrettable, it's awful, but this does not make refugees any less welcome, and it does not make us any less determined to press forward. We kind of look at that. It's the how come you're so nice show in a lot of ways. What is it that makes them so hopeful and uniquely willing to help?
Interesting. I look forward to it.